got another day at the town moor in Newcastle for build up for the hoppings. Been a lot of changes today, so let's spin the camera around and have a look. So as I keep referring to this as the unofficial entrance, we have food outlets lined up, and we have a new addition. So as you can see, we've got a lot more food outlets in place. We've got the start of our traditional gypsy spiritualists and palmists starting to pull on. It's always nice to see them at the hoppings. We've got a new addition in the form of Alex Crow's twist that's finally pulled onto the ground. It's been parked up for a couple of days. Looks like as well we've got the Skydance Starflyer main tower built up. No seats on just yet, but main tower is built up. And as I suspected, Freeman's waltzer has had more work done to it. Looks like we're going to have Alex Crow's twist next to air this year. We've got in the distance there William Carey's ghost train, which we'll have a close look at when we get to that side. So yeah, we've got Freeman's waltzer finished getting set up. It's full flash on. And it looks like we've also got the zip line in place as well. Here's another look at Skydance, sorry. It's very unusual to see a Starflyer in that position. And we have another ghost train. We have Jamie Whiten's ghost train. It's good to see Jamie Whiten's ghost train back. No doubt that will have actors in it like it normally does. So for all those people who are asking if Jamie Whiten's ghost train is coming this year, yes it is. It's almost complete. Artwork on his ghost train. Then we've got the funhouse that we've seen. Folded up, it's been set up now. Still not too sure whose funhouse that one is. Next up we've got Freeman's rotor yet to be set up. And then we've got Caterpillar. Which is got its final touches done to it. Got an interesting backdrop. So yeah, it looks like they're using crash tests peer box for the Caterpillar for some reason. And we've got a couple of sign stalls getting set up. And then we have IceJet, which has had a lot of work done to it. So we shall have a look at that. almost complete. Still got the cars and the arms to put on and theming, but it's certainly coming along. And as you can see, there's all the cars and theming and arms. One of our favourite matahorns. Can't wait to get back on that. And then we have also John Murphy's dodgems pulled on. That would have came straight from Catterick last night, or early this morning. I believe it came last night. I think there was a few late arrivals last night. So let's have a look at John Murphy's dodgems. Got front signage up. More side stalls getting set up. It's starting to fill out now, which is good to see. So yeah, John Murphy's dodgems pretty much set up and ready. And then we've got Gallagher's Twister, another stable of the Hoppins. Comes quite often. We also have what looks like another matahorn pulled in. We'll have a close look at when we get down that side. You can see here we've got Stokes Fire Department Funhouse. Another one of the traditional gypsies. True to tradition, we have Turner's Odeon Tagada. Looks like it's got its lights now for its top sign and the pay box. Last time we seen that, it didn't have them lights installed. And we've also got a waltzer, which I believe is Turner's as well. It's starting to get set up. So far we've got we've got 3 waltzers. We've got the Jamaica XXL Miami, nearly fully set up. Still missing a bit of its top sign. Yeah, it's starting to fill out now. A few more juveniles, monster trucks, side stalls. And we've also got some movement on Robinson's Tagada is now set up. Robinson's Tagada. And we've also got King Frogs. So we have some movement with some of the bungee trampolines. And looks like we've got some water absorbs going to go in here. And we've got the Great British Fudge Company as well. Yeah, we've got Billy Crow's King Frogs, or Billy / Dane Crow's King Frogs. We've got Crow's Old Extreme, which is now owned by Nathan Smith. Nice 6-arm Extreme. And then we've got Alex Crow's Psycho. Bit of a Crow's line up. Still got quite a bit of work to do on Psycho. more side stalls set up. Juvenile. And we've got Energy Storm Monster by Crows. No change on booster max. Excited still about its backlash. And we have some more side games. Kentucky Derby setting up. So we've got some trampolines going to be set up. And we've got Philip Cooper's Crazy Cottage Funhouse and also his fire and rescue training side game. And then we've got Alan Crow's dodgems almost complete. Certainly a lot has changed since yesterday. There's another look at Philip Cooper's Crazy Cottage. More food outlets. Hold on. Let's continue down and see what else has arrived. So, as we've seen yesterday, we've got Littlehurst's Super Bob. We've got the other Caterpillar coaster next to the second Bavarian Funhouse. And we have, I believe, Atmosphere. Looks like Atmosphere was pulled on, which is a surprise. Well, we're saying that download did finish yesterday, so he's probably bought it straight over from there. And then we have Jamie Clark's Disco Twist. More side stalls. Juveniles. And then we have what looks like must be Jamie Clark's Runaway Mine Train. And the answer to our mystery question is it is indeed Jamie Clark's Super Bowl. So for all those people who correctly identified it, well done. More side stalls and juveniles pulling it in position to be set up. And then we've got another rotor pulled up. Rotor ride, Feel the Force. So that's two rotors. A lot of the juveniles pulled into this area now, near Crow's spinning coaster. More side stalls, side games making up the outer edge. More movement on the Gallopers as of yet. And we have, looks like another Bavarian funhouse pulled in. So that'd be 3 Bavarian funhouses. Chipperfield, entrance portal behind it there. Yeah, this looks like another Bavarian funhouse. And we've got the ghost train. That was one of the first ghost trains to arrive. A couple of juveniles to the side here. Catering, bringing a lot of their food units, and we have a Disney Play Centre set up next to the Mini Miami. Looks like we've got part of another fun house pulled up there. You can see they're starting to put the fencing around. And we've got another fun house, which looks like the Jungle Circus fun house. Jumbo Circus fun house, sorry. We've got the runaway mine train that we seen yesterday. Next to, you'd never believe it, another Bavarian fun house. That's 4 Bavarian fun houses. This one, however, I do believe is Chadwick Jr.'s. And we've got Miami Trip 3 built up, and Sea Storm starting to get built up next door. This is the Bavarian funhouse that we've been on before, which I believe is Chadwick Jr.'s. Then we've got a Masorama set up, another play centre to set up. Looks like we might have Stanley Reeves Jr.'s churro stand as well, pulling in. That's going to get set up or not too sure. We have the usual 3D experience next to Spooky Towers, and yeah, that is Atmosphere that's pulled in, which will mean his reverse bungee will more than likely be following behind somewhere. No movement on Robinson's Twister yet. However, Robinson's dodgems started to be unfolded and set up. And we have Gilbert Chadwick Senior's Funhouse. It's a nice funhouse, that one. And we have another funhouse, which, would you believe it, is yet another Bavarian funhouse. That is 5 Bavarian funhouses. This one is yet to be set up. Actually, wait, it's probably in its final position, not too sure about that. Yeah, that's just another Bavarian funhouse. And we have food outlets. And the Helter Skelter finally getting set up. And we have the Magic Circus Funhouse. Still got the final few bits to do on that. And then we have some movement finally with the Harris fencing area, which does indeed look like it's going to be the new Feast Street. Say new and improved Feast Street. Some more food outlets going on Feast Street. And we finally have this runaway train starting to get fully set up. Then you have some bumper cars set up. Some more food outlets and side games. This looks like it could be Whiten's. Yep, and Whiten's side games. Monster truck pulled in to the side there. More game stalls. Whiten's saloon shooting gallery. We've got another juvenile. Looks like a place at Carousel possibly. And we have Turner's License to Thrill as well. So it looks like Turner's have got their usual trio. Moose bar open for the showmen and workers. And we have a hooker duck pulled in and some more side games. No sign of the reverse bungee as of yet. Like I said, with Amazon, just pulling on. Reverse bungee may be a follow. We have another marquee set up. Looks like it's additional seating for the moose bar. Here we have Turner's Roll and Thunder Waltzer. And we have another juvenile set up. And we have a new matahorn for this year, which is Screamer. That'll be interesting to see. Not seen that one before. It's starting to get like a hive of activity now. And we'll have another super bob as well. Wonder if that might be a new one that was at Catterick, I'm not too sure. Cool Runnings Super Bob. I believe it is, I think it is the one that was at Catterick. And then we have, it looks like another ghost train. I believe that one is Terror Towers. Some more side stalls. You've got the magic mouse to set up. Still no movement on the samba balloons. They just got the zip line set up. Still find it very unusual to see a zip line. Fun fair. Then we have another dodgems being set up. Trying to think whose dodgems that could be. We've got Murphy's, we've got Robinson's, and we've got Alan Crow's. Not too sure who this one could be. If anyone has any ideas, please let us know in the comments. Still got quite a bit of space to fill on that side. So there is still space for standings reverse punching that arrive. And then we've got William Carey's Caterpillar starting to be set up. I'll be over here tomorrow helping to finish that off. And the first Bavarian funhouse that pulled in still to be finished off. Nothing else yet on this end. Let's have a look, see what the progress for the Caterpillar is at the moment. Looks like they started on the lift hill. Pulled pretty much all the top deck off. Looks like they started to fold out and level up the ghost train as well. So yeah, this is the Caterpillar that we help to build up and pull down by William Carey. So yeah, here's a look at William Carey's ghost train starting to be set up. Then we've got the usual sweets of yesteryear. A number of those outlets. Same previously, William Carey's ghost train folds out to the front and to the back. Its main body is essentially a converted arcades trailer. So yeah, it means it folds out to the front and to the back. That's pretty much all we have on site at the moment. Here's another look at Alex Crow's Twist, which is in the position that last year we had Wilkinson's accelerator, or Project X as it's sometimes called. More food outlets being put in place. So yeah, it's starting to get a hive of activity, especially up the top end. That's starting to fill up quite nicely. Yeah, we've still got quite a bit of space here as well, in between Freeman's, Walter and Vortex. So that's pretty much it for today's visit. We do still have quite a bit of space, and we do know that there's still quite a few rides to come. We are supposed to be having Wilmot's air raid coming Bavarian, we're supposed to be having the drop tower, which I believe is called Freefall or Nuclear Freefall. That's supposed to be coming. Still no sign of that yet. And I can imagine, I think the Big Ben Starflyer might be coming as well. I'm not 100% sure on that one. I heard a rumour that it was supposed to be coming, but last I heard, the last load was still yet to arrive in the UK. So whether that will appear or not, I'm not too sure. But there is still some spaces which still need to be filled. But it's interesting to see some other rides appearing which I don't recall seeing in previous years, such as Terror Towers, if that is indeed Terror Towers, which I believe it is. Also Screamer, never seen that Matterhorn before, so that's a new one for us. So yeah, it's quite a few rides that are starting to appear which wouldn't normally be here. So yeah, I don't think King Frogs was here last year. I'm not too sure about the year before, can't quite remember. But as much as Scream looks like an old Matterhorn, it looks interesting. So it'll be interesting to see that fully set up and opened out. It'll also be interesting to see whether the reverse bungee does actually come. So yeah, if I'm honest, I'm quite shocked at how many Bavarian funhouses there is. It seems to be a very popular theme for funhouses at the moment, which I believe I counted about 5 here at the moment. So yeah, very unusual. So I'm just going to have a closer look at this Screamer Matterhorn. Like I said, I've never seen this Matterhorn before, so I have absolutely no idea who owns it. So if anyone knows, please let us know in the comments. It looks like a very interesting Matterhorn. So yeah, so like I said, that's pretty much it for this visit to Hoppers today. So as always, if you've liked this video, hit the like button, leave any comments you may have down below, especially if you know any of the ride owners of some of the rides that we're not too sure of. And yeah, it's getting to be a hive of activity over here now. So not long now until it opens on Friday. So lots of activity, there'll be a lot of movement, and I can imagine a lot more rides pulling on very soon. Like I say, we have got 3 other rides which we have heard is supposed to be coming. Wilmot's air raid, I'm 99% certain that will be coming. He's put it on his Facebook page, so he wouldn't have advertised it on his Facebook page if he wasn't intending on coming. Whether he brings just air raid or whether he brings his newly acquired Top Star, I'm not too sure. But yeah, be interesting to see whether Stanley Reeves Jr. brings his reverse bungee, and it will be interesting to see whether this new drop tower arrives, and it'll also be interesting to see whether this new Starflyer is going to make an appearance or not here. So yeah, for now, I've been Gary from Screams and Thrills. We'll see you in the next one. And just as we thought everything was done, here is Stanley Reeves' reverse bungee over there. So let's see where that's going to be going. Yeah, it looks like Stanley Reeves Junior's reverse bungee is going to be going in between the Magic Circus Funhouse and one of the Bavarian Funhouses.